All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. It's good to be back. We've been off for a couple of weeks with different things. It's really exciting how people have continued to find the channel and subscribe. This is what we're doing right now, primarily, is these live streams because we've got little kids and we're busy a lot. Not as much time to edit video as we would like, but we definitely enjoy playing with cards casually from across the spectrum of the Pokemon trading card game, and especially the oldest cards. So that's what we're working through right now is our Classic Cards Coliseum matches with decks that we built just for fun using the cards that we have. So today is going to be game 2 of our now 3-game series between Sabrina and Koga, using primarily cards from Gym Heroes and Gym Challenge, but using any cards up through 2001, but no supporters and no rule box Pokemon. And Katie is going to pilot Sabrina for this game in the series, and I'm going to pilot Koga. As a reminder, Sabrina won game 1, so if Sabrina wins again, then Sabrina moves on in the tournament.
And Koga is knocked out.
And Koga is knocked out permanently in round 1. So we have 32 decks battling their way through. So what we're going to do is we're going to play one practice game just to remind ourselves what the cards do and what's in here, and then we'll play one game for real, and whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
So we'll see. Ready?
Yep.
I love you.
I love you.
Alright, let's pick a coin, any coin. Cleavor.
Okay.
Call it.
Heads.
Tails. Alright. This is retro, so first player has no restrictions.
And we are playing 4 prizes, right?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. Wow. This is going to be interesting. I will attach an energy to Koga's Grimer. And I will pass, because Sludge Grip won't do anything to you, as it lets me switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench
And it doesn't
Pokemon.
do any damage, so...
No. It makes the new defending Pokemon poisoned. If I flip heads, I get to switch and poison, but you don't have any bench Pokemon,
right,
so...
Right. Okay, I did already draw. Okay. I'm gonna play Bill, draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Okay. Going to attach an energy to Sabrina's Ghastly. I'm gonna go ahead and play Bill again.
Dang.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, and I'm gonna put Sabrina's... Do I want to do that? I don't know that I want to put another Pokemon on the bench right now. What does it do to it?
If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's benched Pokemon and switch it with the defending Pokemon. The new defending Pokemon is now poisoned.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep Abra in my hand for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to end my turn.
Alright, draw for turn. Koga's Pidgey to the bench. Did you put double colorless in this deck? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I feel like there wasn't.
I feel like that's right. Okay. I'll attach an energy and use Sludge Toss for 20. Hey! Always good to see you, my friend.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm going to attach an energy. And I'm going to go ahead and use Spook. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, does 20 base damage, and then 20 more for weakness, right?
Okay. Draw for turn. That's not helpful. I'm going to evolve to Koga's Pidgeotto. I'm going to computer search Koga's Kakuna and Nightly Garbage Run. Let's see what's in here.
Sorry.
For Oak. And then I'm going to play Switch. And then Oak.
Okay.
So Oak is discard your hand and draw 7 cards. So it's the current professor's research. Katie's taking a bit of a gamble because if I can find a way to do 30 damage this turn, like if I had plus power to search for, which I don't, I tend not to use plus power, although I know it's actually a good card. We should make like a spinny wheel or something and put like some of the key either cards or card types on there, like switching cards, energy removal, gust, stuff like that, and then spin it and like disqualify a couple of types for a match.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Be like, you can't have any gusting cards this match, or you can't have any plus power.
That would make it interesting.
You can't have.
Wait, why are you shuffling?
Because I searched my deck.
Oh, okay.
Computer search.
Okay, sorry.
I had to think about it. I was like, why am I shuffling?
Why are you shuffling?
Why am I shuffling? Because I want to? You're not allowed to do that? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. We're going to put another Koga's Pidgey down. We're going to play Bill. Okay, we're going to evolve to Koga's Muck. And I can actually win right now.
Oh, darn.
Because all I have to do is computer search anything for an energy. There's one. attach it here, retreat for free.
Because you used switch
Because I used switch the first time. I did not retreat the first time.
Okay.
Although technically in the old game that doesn't matter.
Interesting.
But we still play with only one retreat. So then Sledge Whirlpool for 40 and he's knocked out.
Yep.
Yeah, so once I damaged Sabrina's Ghastly, I would have put another card on the bench.
Yeah.
Especially because I think most of her basics have free retreat. Like Abra has free retreat, doesn't he? So even if he gets poisoned, like he takes 10 damage coming to you, but then you just retreat out of it, and it doesn't matter that much. Koga's Muck, I don't know if I'll get to use it in the next game, does have a pretty cool power, Energy Drain. If an opponent's attack does damage to Koga's Muck, even if Koga's Muck is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, and if it has any, choose one energy card attached to the attacking Pokemon and discard it. This power can't be used if Koga's Muck is already asleep, confused, or paralyzed when your opponent attacks.
Oh, okay.
That's nice that it doesn't matter if they cause that special condition as the result
of the attack. Yeah.
Fuchsia City Gym is cool. I'm pretty sure there was not a double colorless in here.
Yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure.
There is a recycle energy.
Yes. Which is nice.
Which you only need one energy for Koga's Ditto.
Yeah.
But it would have been helpful for Koga's Pidgeotto.
Yes. And I recall running into that when I played with that deck.
Yeah, so.
Thinking,
when in doubt,
should have put
at least one double colorless in there.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pretty quick practice
game, yeah.
I guess, do you want to play another practice game?
Yeah, we could.
Depends on you. How comfortable are you with those cards?
It's a loaded question. It's the first time I played with them.
Well, yes. You played against them.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of the trainers are the same.
Well, yeah. The trainers are the same.
And there's really only two families in there, if I recall. There's only the Alakazam family, the Gengar family. There's two different Sabrina's Gengar.
Oh, okay.
Alakazam can copy the attacks of any other psychic Pokemon you have in play.
Okay.
And then there's a very small Sabrina's Slowbro family.
Okay.
Which is mostly useless, but it's just there for fun.
Useless but fun. Okay.
Somebody asked to have Slowbro in a deck, and that was the least useless
where we could
of them.
Fit him in.
I might also have a Slowbro in Mind Games, or whichever one has the Slow King, the band Slow King from Neo.
Yeah, that's a fun card.
It is a fun card. We have two copies between us, but it would be really brutal to play with two copies at once.
That'd be pretty awful.
And playing it the way that it is written.
Yeah.
Because the way it was supposed to be translated is its power is only in effect when it's in the active spot. But that did not come through in the English translation. And so you would just load up your bench with 4 of them, and then your opponent could never play a trainer
Couldn't
card.
do anything.
Because they would have to flip 4 heads in a row just to play the trainer card.
What?
How are you doing, Kyle? Are you still in class, or is that over now? Like, obviously not right now, but, like, is the class still going on? Is it still the semester?
Should be. Starting in April.
Maybe he's on spring break? Are you on spring break? I lose track of these things now.
Yeah, it's hard when we're not on a college campus regularly.
But we have several people out from work because they've taken spring break off so they can, like, hang out with their kids.
Kids are off.
Is this the, like, non-curriculum week at daycare, or is that next week?
I feel like it's this week, because I was like, really? It couldn't be next week? When our boys might be out?
Spring break. Well, always happy to see you. Hope you enjoy your time.
Yes, hope you get some good rest.
So, practice or no?
I want to say let's just do it, but I also feel like it's going to go really badly.
Well, we could just do it. Technically, you have a huge advantage.
Yes, I do, technically.
Press your advantage. We'll see if I get lucky.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, here
I
we
love
go.
you.
I love you.
Wanna call it?
Heads.
It's tails.
This is already going great. Kidding. I'm a mulligan.
You have to show it to me.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Technically. I believe you, but cool. This actually is going great. Okay, so I will just do this until we are ready.
I shuffled these a lot, too.
Well, that's random.
I know. But you would think.
People think that, like, if you get 6 energy and 1 Pokemon or something, that means it wasn't random. No, that means it was.
Right.
If you get Pokemon Trainer Energy, Pokemon Trainer Energy, Pokemon, then it's like...
It's not random.
That's much less likely to be random.
Right.
Remember that episode of Numbers where he's like, is there such a thing as too much randomness? Talked about that. Yeah. We perceive groupings as non-random, but in reality they are. Oh, we need to pull this one. There we go.
Oh, man. Okay. I do have a basic.
Okay, good.
I'm just trying to decide what I want to do.
I'm going to draw...
Okay.
Ready?
Sure.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Draw for turn. Attach grass energy. And peck for 10.
Okay. Bill, draw 2 cards.
Nice. Look at you starting with a draw card.
Right.
Again.
Yeah.
Did you draw the second bill off of Bill the first time, or did you start with both?
Yeah. I thought about not using it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to use it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play Saffron City Gym.
Okay.
Sorry, you actually were getting ready to read it.
I was reading it in my head.
Oh, okay. Okay. As often as each player likes during his or her turn before attacking, that player may return 1 basic energy card attached to one of his or her Pokemon with Sabrina in its name to his or her hand. So that can be really useful.
Everything's fine.
Are you sure? Okay. Spazzing out over here. Not sure what's happening. Okay. I'm going to attach an energy to Sabrina's Aura. I'm going to go ahead and do pound for 10.
Okay, pound for 10. Alrighty, I'm going to attach a basic energy here. And I'm going to use peck for 10.
Okay.
Because I don't want you to be able to use Synchronize. Because Synchronize does 40 base damage, but Sabrina's Abra can only do it if it and the defending Pokemon have the same number of energy attached. But it needs a minimum of 2 energy to use the attack.
Right.
So if I had attached another energy, you would have been able to KO Koga's Pidgey this turn.
Yep. Okay. Well, it's not the card I was hoping to draw on this turn. Boo. Okay. Well, I guess I am going to go ahead and attach an energy here.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Alright, draw for turn. Alright. So first I'm going to play Koga. Koga says, if an attack from a Pokemon with Koga in its name does damage to a defending Pokemon this turn, that Pokemon is then poisoned.
Yeah.
Bwahaha. There's my plus power.
Yes.
Alright, then I am going to play Professor Elm. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. You can't play any more trainer cards this turn. Koga might actually be able to force a game 3 here.
Yeah.
I got very lucky in that I started with 2 of the only Pokemon in the deck that don't have Psychic Weakness.
Yeah.
But that's part of why they're in here.
Right, right.
I mean, the best Pokemon to start with would be Koga's Ditto, because it only takes 1 energy, and it has Psychic Resistance.
Ooh, yeah, sorry, I had a cold chill. Yeah. I don't want you to have Koga's Ditto in play.
Alright, let's see what happens here. I'm sorry that you're not feeling 100%.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just hope the baby sleeps past 5:30 tomorrow. It'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, I'm going to attach a Recycle Energy to Koga's Pidgey on the bench. And then I'm going to attack with Peck, which does 10 and poisons you.
Which does 10.
Which does 10, so he's going to be knocked out during Pokemon Checkup on the way back to your turn. So then I take a prize.
Yes. I'm glad you remembered, because I forgot. Even after you told me to help you remember.
I try not to be horrible about this. Hopefully that's visible.
I mean, you can...
I guess I could
pull that down.
Temporarily. Yeah, just don't let me see your hand.
Yeah, it's down.
Oh, it's upside down. I forgot about that. Okay. Good enough.
Okay. Here we go.
Aren't you so glad that you have Slowpoke to depend on?
So excited. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to put Sabrina's Ghastly on the bench.
Okay. And notice that that's actually a different Sabrina's Ghastly than the other one.
Yes. This one
has a couple of options.
This one has a Pokemon powered gaseous form. Or is it gaseous? It's gaseous. Oh.
Maybe both are correct?
I don't know. Anywho, Sabrina's Ghastly gets plus 10 HP for each psychic energy card attached to it. This power works even if Sabrina's Ghastly is asleep, confused, or paralyzed.
That's cool. Unfortunately, it goes away when you evolve to Hunter, so you might actually
Right.
lose HP when you evolve.
Yeah.
That's always fun in
Ugh.
retro.
Yeah.
Losing HP on evolution.
Yeah.
That one does not have free retreat though, so that's something to pay attention to.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. This is. Woof. Okay. I think I'm going to use Saffron City Gym.
Okay. To return that energy?
To return this energy to my hand, and then attach it to Ghastly.
Okay.
And that's about all I can do.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to attach a grass energy here. Going to play Mary. Draw 2 cards, then shuffle 2 cards from your hand back into your deck.
It's a fun card. Did not. Oops, there we go. Did not put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Okay, so 1, 2. Bring back in. Shuffle during your turn.
Okay.
I'm going to put Koga's Grimer on the bench. Peck for 10.
Okay. Man. Come on.
Come on, man.
I mean, it's better than nothing. Professor Elm.
There you go. Oh, I need to shuffle.
Some stuff.
Thank you for reminding me that I need to shuffle.
You're welcome. Just some stuff in my hand that I didn't really want to get rid of.
Yeah.
And it's I'm not actually getting rid of it. It's going back into my deck.
Yeah,
but
it's better than having to oak away
yes.
a bunch of great cards.
Yes. Of the two, this was the better one for me to draw for sure.
Mary is nice in that regard because so often that you start with like late game cards in the early game and you're like, can I just put these back in my deck for later? I just save that for later. Just put it over here on the side.
Yeah.
See thumping?
No, I think you just like squeaked.
Oh, hey, great! That's so great to hear. Yeah,
fun.
I mean, and that's really where we started too. I mean, we are not high level players or
clearly.
There are a ton of people who know a lot more than we do, but we started with just wanting to be able to play for fun with each other and wanting to be able to play for fun with our little siblings, and eventually soon our own kids.
Yep.
Yep.
Timothy is like
so close to reading. But of course, I don't want to like force it on him because I want.
We don't want him to hate it.
He actually likes to do, but I'm excited for him getting to play cards with us. So yes, very very thankful so that we are able to share what we enjoy with others. So if the videos helped you, that is so great to hear.
Yes. Okay. I played Professor Elm.
Okay, so no more trainers this turn.
And I did
you already used Saffron City Gym, and then you attached from hand. Yep.
Yes. Yes, I was able to do that from.
Yep.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put Sabrina's Abra to the bench.
Okay.
And I am going to evolve to Sabrina's Haunter.
Okay.
And end my turn.
All right. Draw for turn. Attach a grass energy here. and evolve to Koga's Muck. Going to... Peck for 10.
Okay.
Really making big moves here.
Yeah, we are.
Lugia V-Star, better watch out. Koga's Pidgey's coming for you.
Oh, man.
He's okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the weather.
I don't know what... Well, he does let a lot. He goes up to his room and he starts coughing. I don't know what he's doing up there.
I don't know. Alright. I'm attaching an energy to Sabrina's Hunter. Hush.
This is not normal. Katie, you gotta stop smoking.
Shut your face. I don't smoke. Gosh. I can't. Okay.
You can stop. Anybody can.
My word. Goofball.
Nice. That's so great to hear.
Yeah, it is a lot to take in. You're so right.
Yeah, and our mate, really we have one video that did well, that does well, and that's fine. And it's the one that probably is the most important of all of them. Just going over, the whole tutorial from the newest Battle Academy.
Yeah.
Well, actually not the newest
Not
now.
the
I think
newest
there's
one.
a newer one now, but going through the new-ish one. And then we do have all the individual videos where we break out different pieces. But yeah, that's exactly our goal, is just to explain the basics, just give people the chance, because there's so many kids out there that they love getting the cards, and the game is so great for kids, and they don't have to be going to leagues or traveling to worlds and stuff, and all that's great if you're that good and you have the resources to do it. But just playing the game for fun can be so beneficial for kids, and that's really what we wanted to share.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I evolved to Sabrina's Kadabra.
Okay.
Gonna play Bill. Draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn.
I'm going to attach Grass Energy here. I'm going to attach Koga's Ninja Trick here.
Okay.
I'm going to play Mary, draw 2, then shuffle 2 back. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these 2 back. Just for reference, this is not ideal shuffle. Well, I wouldn't say we ever do ideal shuffling. This is even less than ideal shuffling because these are not the highest quality sleeves. They are good. They are solid. They have lasted us a long time.
Yeah.
But they are not as smooth and nice as the sleeves that we use in decks if we're actually playing against other people and we want to be fast. So just like to mention that in an effort to preserve these sleeves as long as possible. They're not the worst sleeves ever.
No.
ETB sleeves are up there.
Yeah,
up there.
They're pretty bad.
They will start to fall apart even with
the most gentle of shuffling.
Yeah, unless you just pile shuffle everything, which is what we used to do when we played with cards without sleeves at all, which we did quite a bit of.
We did do that for a long time.
And that's fine. We just want to be able to play with all of our cards regardless of how beat up they get.
Yeah.
So
because you can't play with marked cards. And it got to the point where some of our favorite cards were marked enough that we were like, oh, I know what that card is.
Yeah,
so
very,
that's
very
a problem.
worn down. Oak.
Oh my gosh. Do we have any cough drops? Do you know?
I've got some in my bag, in my zipper pouch. How many cards have I drawn? 6. 7. Okay.
There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm really struggling.
I'm struggling because I cannot find my Koga's Pidgeotto.
Oh no.
What sleeves do you suggest? He's been getting rough with them. So what are... Do you recall the brand of these black ones that you can get on Amazon that are
I can probably
relatively inexpensive?
let me
Like
see if
these
I can look
these
it
are
up.
good solid sleeves that are not too expensive, and you can get like what, 400 at a time, 500
Something like
at
that.
a time?
400 or 500, a lot.
A lot, and a lot more cost effective than buying like more professional style sleeves. Like, so Dragon Shield is a brand that we have used that is really nice. If you're like playing in like actual competitions,
Okay.
which we've
Do you
done very
wanna
little of.
pull that down? I want to see where I'm at.
Yeah.
Here. It's just like a very general.
What is you'll probably have to read.
Well, it's
500 piece black card sleeves, top loaders, da 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 da. Yeah. What is that brand? Hang on.
I'm not really sure.
I'm also not sure. I guess it just says sleeves. The seller here on Amazon, this is where we've got a lot, is Kitoyz, Kitoyz. So these have treated us well as just, and that's what these are. That's what these generic black sleeves are. They're solid enough that they don't just start falling apart like the ones that you get from the Pokemon Elite Trainer boxes.
Right.
But they're not as high quality or as expensive as the ones that I would use if I was playing in a tournament.
Yeah. And these are, it's about $15 for 500.
Yeah, much.
And this specific seller is in on the free shipping over $25. So like, if there's something else you're already getting.
Yeah. So we've definitely gone on there and just gotten like 1,000 sleeves. It's nice for this specific. What we do with the cards for the Classic Cards Colosseum is we just have a big pool of them and we trade trainer cards in and out. So having all of them in the same generic black sleeves makes that really easy to do. But for other decks that we want to keep more unique, we do have some other types of sleeves.
Some nicer sleeves.
Yeah.
That's Timothy.
Okay.
I was like, oh no, the baby.
Okay, so I played Professor Oak. I have not attached an energy this turn, so I'm going to attach an energy over here.
Okay.
I love you, honey.
Oh.
Super energy removal.
Oh, no.
Getting rid of recycle energy, which comes back to my hand. If this card is put into your discard pile from play, return it to your hand to discard both of those. I love you, honey.
I love you too.
And then I am going to peck for 10. Just got some. Great. Yeah, they have treated us really well. And when you see black sleeves in our videos, they're all those. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any like nice black sleeves because we didn't want to confuse them with these. So all of our nice sleeves are different colors. So yeah.
Yeah, I think there was one time that we had to buy from a different seller But they were like basically exactly the same.
Yeah, basically identical.
So.
And most card game cards are a similar size.
Yeah,
like they're
pretty
all
standard
very
size.
similar. So they fit lots of things. So we've put other card game cards in these sleeves as well.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Man. Okay. Well, I'm gonna evolve to Sabrina's Gengar.
Okay.
I'm going to attach an energy.
Are you though? I probably should have saved that, but.
All right.
Well, now I'm glad this isn't a practice game.
Yeah, I
well,
know.
partly because it's actually developing. It's
right.
Not a donk like last time.
Yeah.
It's still tricky. I still have to be
is.
wary of weakness.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to attach Recycle Energy back here.
Feels really cold now.
I'm going to play Professor Elm.
Okay.
Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. You can't play any more trainer cards this turn. That is very smart.
Yes.
I definitely recommend that. We have, do you mind getting these out? So we play Catch, which
we have
if you haven't,
video?
Yeah, we have a couple videos on several. We have a handful of videos on Catch. We have a couple on how to. We have one on how to play in general.
Right.
We have one on how to play like modified with trainers, and then we have a couple videos of us just playing Catch.
Okay.
But that's a really fun game to play like just before they can read.
Yeah.
But we have some old cards that are already beat up.
Yeah. So like this Haunter is bent all the way down the middle.
So we use those for Catch now because agreed, like the little ones are not handling them super well. So for this game, it doesn't matter as much.
Right.
And those are pretty much all so beat up that you can't tell one from another.
Right. They're all.
They don't have.
They have little nicks. They've got little bends. They've got. Yeah. Looks like someone like took a pencil and like poked this one.
Yeah. I don't think that was me. I don't think so. I think I generally took care of my cards, but I did not know how to play the game when I was a kid, and I wish that I did.
Yeah, but these are just some commons that we have way too many copies of anyway.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely smart because I mean if they bend a card in half, like you can't fix it, and sometimes even a sleeve won't fix that.
Yeah, we have found that out too.
Write their initials in marker on the back. At least a sleeve will fix that.
Right, Jay?
Yes. One of our little brothers did that.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to draw 7. Let's see what we get here. Koga's Pidgeotto.
Great.
I'm going to retreat for 1. Put up Koga's Pidgeotto. Now, do I use Quick Turn? Do I use Aerial Maneuvers?
You need to put oil on that door.
Yeah, we do. I think I will go ahead and use aerial maneuvers. Flip a
Okay.
coin. 1 coin. If heads, this attack does 10 damage plus 30 more damage, and during your opponent's next turn, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to Koga's Pidgeotto. If tails, this attack does 10 damage. Boom, baby!
Kyle, did that even flip?
It was modest, but there was a solid attempt. It was definitely not like a... Actually, even that might have flipped more, you know. Oh no! But that honey is 40 damage. He is knocked out. And I am immune next turn. Good. Yeah, that's a ton of fun. It's a good way to do it. Neil weighted the coin.
Thank you, Kyle.
It is the same coin that we flipped tails with for both of the starting flips, both games. So I don't want to. It can't be weighted. It just flipped heads. It's the same coin.
All right.
Now, what does Pain Amplifier do?
Hold on. We have a little friend. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know where he came from, but we have a little friend. Okay. Pain Amplifier. Put a damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon that already has any damage counters on it.
Okay, so potentially that would do something.
Right. It would be better than nothing.
It still wouldn't do anything to Koga's Pidgeotto because it says including prevent all effects.
Okay,
so you can't place counters.
Right.
Like placing damage counters is an effect.
Right. Yes. Sorry, I was going back through the wording of the card. Okay.
Speaking of wording of the card.
Oh yeah, what does that one do?
Attach Koga's Ninja Trick to your active Pokemon with Koga in its name. Oh. I can only attach it to my active Pokemon? That's interesting. I guess I technically did that incorrectly. I apologize.
At least it hasn't done anything yet.
Active Pokemon with Koga in its name. If this Pokemon goes to the bench, discard this card. Okay, my bad.
Read your cards carefully.
Listen, I knew that you attached it, and that's all I needed to know. It's a tool before there were tools, okay?
Mm-hmm.
When your opponent attacks, you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon before damage or other effects of attacks.
Okay.
So that's the point.
Right. Oh, man.
Alright, what are you going to do? Yeah, because Life Drain is only in effect, so that would not work either this turn.
Right.
I'm sorry that I attached Koga's Ninja Trick to my bench.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
I love you.
I love you.
I don't cheat.
Okay. Woof. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and evolve to Sabrina's Alakazam.
Mm-hmm. I love that card. Also, all this thinking is what gets cut out of our other videos, which is why we look like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
a little bit more than now.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is still up.
Oh, hello.
It's okay. I wasn't looking at your hand either.
Thank you for not cheating.
Again.
For real. Alright, I'm going to attach Focus Band.
Yeah. See, that's one that should be on the list of, like, cards that can get banned for a round. Because those are ones that we always want to put in.
Okay, Focus Band. If the Pokemon Focus Band is attached to would be knocked out by your opponent's attack, flip a coin. If heads, that Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP become 10 instead. Then discard Focus Band. Okay. Alright, I'm going to computer search.
Okay. Oof.
Yep, I'm dead drawing. I'm not drawing anything. Oh, that one's upside down.
I guess at this point, if you're computer searching for an oak, as long as you have one, it's functionally better than item findering for an elm. Item findering? Yeah, we're gonna say that. That's a thing.
Okay.
Okay. Oak.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
These are also the things that get cut out of the videos.
Sometimes.
We're goofy sometimes, sorry. You can't take life too seriously all the time.
Yeah.
Gives you gray hairs.
So, old Professor Oak and new Professor Oak do the same thing. Yep. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. People complain about that effect, but it certainly has precedence since it was in the very first set ever.
Yeah. I mean, it has game-changing capabilities.
Although back then, like, in retro, and this is part of the reason why people don't like it as much, like, there's almost no support Pokemon. There are no Radiant Greninjas or anything like that. There's very few Pokemon that have abilities that let you draw and search and things like that. So, you could argue that you needed those types of trainers a lot more.
Okay. I am going to attach.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and use Pain Amplifier to put a damage counter on Koga's Pidgey.
Okay. Draw for turn. Can you read Call of the Night to me, please?
Unless this attack knocks out the defending Pokemon, flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent shuffles his or her active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into his or her deck. 40 base damage.
If both are heads, I have to shuffle it back in?
Yes, everything.
Woof. Okay.
But if not, you take 40 damage.
Right. Yeah, that's the trade-off there. Okay. Bill, draw 2 cards. Okay. Aerial maneuvers. That was definitely a flip. That was heads. 40 damage. And I'm invulnerable. These cards are so much fun when you like... What are you doing?
You said 40 damage.
Yeah, why'd you put Did he already have 20? I'm like,
No.
I'm like, that's a 50, honey.
Sorry. I was like, I can't math anyway. So, okay.
But like, Rockets or Dark Blastoise is super fun. Like when I actually sat down and finally read it for the first time, I was like, oh, this is a ton of fun.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put Sabrina's Ghastly to the bench.
Okay.
Alright, and I can't do any damage to Koga's Pidgeotto, correct?
Yep, no damage or effects.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright, I feel less bad about there not being a Koga's Pidgeot, but the fact that there's no Koga's Pidgeot is still really annoying. Just
okay.
like there's no Misty's Blastoise.
Right. Just silly.
So, it's not exactly the same. They didn't give Misty any of that family.
Right,
but they gave
right.
Blaine a Charizard and they gave Erica a Venusaur, so it just would have made sense to do.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attach.
Okay. Alright. Bold.
Anticipation.
She's naming it. She's living expectantly. I don't think that's what the pastor meant, honey.
Yeah, well. You gotta practice sometimes. Alright. Well. Pain Amplifier.
Okay. Pain Amplifier. Draw for turn. Fuchsia City Gym. Once during each player's turn, before attacking, that player may flip a coin. If heads, that player may shuffle one of his or her Pokemon in play with Koga in its name and any cards attached to it into his or her deck. Heads.
I was trying to think of something snarky to say. Something like, all in favor of Neil using dice instead of coins?
It's kind of tricky, actually. Really want... Fine. Koga's Zubat. Attach energy. Love that, but that's what you gotta do sometimes. Okay. Aerial maneuvers.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so it only does 10 damage this time.
Now I can put the 50 on.
Yes, dear. Now you can put the 50 on.
I seriously have no idea what I was thinking. Okay. Okay. I'm going to evolve to Sabrina's Haunter.
Okay.
Going to attach a double colorless to Sabrina's Alakazam.
Okay.
I'm going to play Saffron City Gym.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm struggling.
I am going to use...
You should definitely use Pain Amplifier.
No. No, dear. I should not. I'm going to use Call of the Night.
Okay.
So it does 40 damage. And then I flip 2 coins.
Okay. And if they're both heads, I have to shuffle Koga's Pidgeotto and all cards attached.
Yes, if both of them are heads, your opponent shuffles his or her active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into his or her deck. They're both tails.
They're both tails. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, draw for turn. It's not what we wanted to see. Put Koga's Zubat down, attach another grass energy here. I'm gonna retreat for free.
Koga's ninja trick.
Oh, you're right. Fudge. I'm not going to retreat for free. I'm gonna use Quick Turn. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. He's calling a judge on us. You're the only one who could judge us, Kyle. They're both heads. It doesn't matter, though, because you now have to flip for Focus Band.
Yeah.
Would you like to use one of my coins that just flipped heads?
I feel like this is a trap. Okay.
Where's Admiral Akbar when you need him?
Alright. Ew. Sorry.
I don't even know what that... Oh, there it is.
It's heads?
No. No. Has to stay on the table.
Yeah.
Yes. Bye-bye, Sabrina's Gengar. Bye-bye.
Good job.
And here we go. Koga's really gonna force a game 3.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Drawing for turn.
Okay. I have not seen Koga's Beedrill this whole series, this whole session today.
Yeah.
I mean, I only have one Koga's Beedrill, but it is a very fun card.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. I'm using Nightly Garbage Run.
Okay.
Choose up to 3 basic Pokemon cards, evolution cards, and or basic energy cards from your discard pile. Show them to your opponent and shuffle them into your deck.
Okay. See, I gave you double colors.
Yeah, well...
Here, I can shuffle. Unless you need
I'm
going right back in.
Possibly going back in here in a moment.
Possibly going back in.
Possibly.
That's a good point. I really should have read Koga's Ninja Trick better, because I think there's 4 in this deck, and you can only have 1 in play at a time then. Because if it can only ever be attached to your... I mean, you could use it, like, turn after turn after turn.
Yeah.
Especially because so many of his Pokemon have free retreat. And Koga's Pidgeotto has free retreat, Koga's Zubat has free retreat. Oh. I think Koga's Beedrill has free retreat.
Mm-hmm. That sounds right.
She has a lot of free retreat too, Sabrina.
Yeah. Oh man. feel like that's like... Ugh. Okay. I don't like this. Okay.
Did you just attach that this turn?
That? No.
That was last turn?
At least.
Okay.
Not the turn before that.
Alright, I wasn't paying good enough attention. It's okay. Judge Kyle's definitely not going to rule in my favor this time. At this point.
I'm stuck here because I don't really want to get rid of that, but I don't have anything that I can work with. So I just gotta... Okay. I'm gonna oak.
Okay. What'd you have to get rid of? Super energy removal and Sabrina. Nice. Yeah, I would not have super energy removal there.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
I know you already had to discard your super energy retrieval.
Alrighty. Here we go.
Okay. No, it's not another copy. It's the same copy that you shuffled back in.
Yes, I believe.
Okay.
So. But that's also why I shuffled it back in. I was really hoping I would get it. Okay. I'm going to use Pain Amplifier.
Oh boy. Koga's Pidgeotto only has 60 HP, by the way. Oh my gosh. Fuchsia City Gym.
Darn.
Yeah, get that weak stuff out of here.
Oh, hush.
Okay, so here is my dilemma. I could use Fuchsia City Gym and shuffle Koga's Pidgeotto back. But then I'm stuck with a bunch of Pokemon that are psychic weak.
Yes.
Which is not good.
For you, yes.
Yes, for me. That's what I'm worried about.
We understand.
Totally understand that.
Good night.
Good night. Let's see here. Because Koga's Ninja Trick will not save me from Pain Amplifier next turn, since Pain Amplifier affects everybody. It's the only way Koga's Pidgeotto will stay safe. There's no way for me to knock out Sabrina's Gengar this turn. The only way for Koga's Pidgeotto to stay safe is if I flip heads on aerial maneuvers again. Now, there's no way for you to attach 2 energy cards to Sabrina's Gengar in your next turn.
Correct.
Which means I should be able to knock it out. I don't do that. Oh, yeah, that won't work. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use Fuchsia City Gym on Koga's Pidgeotto. See if it works. It's probably a bad plan. It is heads. Alright, so shuffle this bad boy back. Oh good, I saved my Koga's Ninja Trick.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Now that's not great from the standpoint of it decreases my odds of drawing any of the draw cards that I have left. I'm not sure even which ones I have left.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sludge Whirlpool for 40.
Okay.
I mean, it's obviously better for Koga's Pidgeotto to go into the deck than to get knocked out.
Right, right.
In general.
Hmm. 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 Interesting. Okay. I'm going to play Sabrina's Slowpoke and Sabrina's Ghastly. And oh. Oh, this almost makes me sick to think about doing. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're going to retreat. Just hang with me.
Okay.
I hope this works out.
Oh. Wait. Let me see this.
Okay.
Pokemon Power Psylink. Sabrina's Alakazam always has a copy of every attack your Psychic Pokemon have in play, including their energy costs and anything else required in order to use those attacks, such as discarding energy cards. This power can't be used if Sabrina's Alakazam is asleep, confused, or paralyzed. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I want to use Spook.
Okay.
The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn, and it does 40 damage due to weakness.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Nope, that was a good play.
Okay.
That was a good play. Koga's Ninja Trick. Oh, I do not have much left in here. Maybe I should have just banked on flipping heads again. It was going so well. Okay. Another Koga's Zubat. Sludge Whirlpool for 40.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I forgot about this.
Oh,
If an opponent's attack does damage to Koga's Muck, even if Koga's Muck is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, and if it has any, choose one energy card attached to the attacking Pokemon and discard it.
I hate you.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
I feel like that should not apply to this turn because you forgot and I've already attacked and you already announced your attack. But whatever.
Come on, honey. It should have applied. This is going to influence my decisions. Energy drain. Let's see. Oh, it's tails. Or it's heads. It's heads.
Yeah, that's not
Discard your double colors.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the one I should discard though? Nah, yeah. The psychic energy is too easy to replace. Okay, now Sludge Whirlpool.
You forget again, it's not happening.
I love you, dear.
I love you. Alright. Well. Okay. Okay. Recycle energy.
Okay. Yep.
Alright. I am gonna use Spook again.
Okay, I'm gonna use Koga's ninja trick and let you knock out a Koga Zubat.
Okay.
And then advance Koga's Muck again.
Okay.
You take a prize card. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna computer search.
He just like repositioned it inside.
For Oak.
Okay.
And then I'm going to energy retrieval. For an energy. And attach it here. And then Oak. Restore.
Oh, I need to get some more water.
Yep. So you're fine. Do you need another cough drop?
Possibly.
No, that was a really good use of Sabrina's Alakazam, because I was definitely thinking you couldn't attack.
Right.
Well, you couldn't. I didn't know you had those other Pokemon.
Right.
You couldn't attack with... At first I was afraid you were going to copy Call of the Night, but you have to have 3 Psychic Energy on him in order to do that.
Let's see. Oh, yes. There are. Ow. That baby has those little puzzle pieces everywhere.
Oh. I tried to pick up a bunch of them. Okay, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sorry.
Oh, hey, look. Koga's Weedle.
Oh, hey, look.
Koga's Golbat.
Oh, joy.
Bill, draw 2 cards.
Oh, excuse me.
Koga's Ditto.
Just getting all the things.
Sludge Whirlpool for knockout.
Mm-hmm. Woof.
Do this thing while you think about
Yeah.
your life.
Thanks.
I love you. I'm sorry. It was a tightrope. I mean, you...
I don't have any energy. I don't have anything. I have nothing. Okay. Been struggling to get energy the whole game. Okay. You're gonna play Mary. Draw 2 cards, then shuffle 2 cards from your hand into your deck. Well, okay. Going to attach.
Okay.
I don't even know what I was looking for. Have we generally been doing like 2 and 2, Bill and Oak, or Bill?
Yeah. So what we decided to do as a core is 2 Elm, 2 Oak, 2 Mary, 2 Bill.
Okay.
So that we weren't drawing through our decks too
Super
quickly
fast,
with 4
right.
Oak and 2 Elm or something.
Right.
But so that we generally had consistent access to draw cards.
Right.
In addition to having like the 3 computer search and 2 or 3 item finder.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess I'm not even sure what I would computer search for.
I don't know what's left in your deck.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not sure. Both Oak are here. 1 Elm is here. 2 Bill, 1 Mary. And I don't even think, yeah, let's say Evolving to Haunter doesn't even give me any extra HP. Woof.
The flipping heads on aerial maneuvers made a huge difference.
Yeah. Okay.
And the early, is this the game where I played Koga super early and got the knockout a turn earlier than I otherwise would have?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could computer search. I don't know what.
Well, you at least need an energy, right?
I already attached that this turn.
Oh.
Exactly. Like, I literally don't know what I would be looking for.
Well, you have to look and see what your options are.
Right.
Oh, and you flipped tails on Focus Band. That was another thing that made a big difference.
Yeah. Woof. Yeah, there's not really... And, like, I guess I could do Elm and...
Might as well get as many options as possible.
At least another energy. There's several energy in this little pile here. That is my deck.
The remainder of your deck?
Yes. Alright, now stick. I'm going to play that now as well. Okay.
I shuffled both of my Pidgey back into my deck, and I have not seen them again. Started the game with both of them, which was a huge thing, too.
7. Oh, yeah. You started with 2
Pokemon that are not weak
Pokemon that were
against
not
Psychic
weak.
in a
Yeah.
deck that is primarily weak against Psychic.
Yeah.
There are only, of the 11 basics, 5 of them are not weak against Psychic.
Okay. Alright, just for kicks and giggles.
You mean Screaming Headbutt is not gonna, like, win the game outright?
I don't think so. No. Unfortunately.
What about Nap Time?
Nope. Okay, cool beans, yo. Your turn.
Alright. Recycle energy onto Koga's Ditto. Sabrina's Gaze. Each player shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck and draws a new hand of the same number of cards. -5.
6. I love you.
It'd be better if it was Copycat. Hey, you can't be mad. You're the one that put this card in there.
I can be mad. It's being used against me.
Hey, at least it's not Marnie.
You're not wrong.
Although at this point, you would love like an Iono or a Rockets admin or an N. Those ones. You draw for the remaining prize cards, both players, because then I would only get one card.
Yeah.
And it would probably be a Grass Energy. Let's be real. Alright, 5. Koga's Golbat. Koga's Ninja Trick. Sludge Whirlpool for 40.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. This is my last ditch effort here. I'm going to attach an energy here.
Okay.
And going to evolve.
Okay. Yep.
Going to use attach Sabrina's ESP.
Okay.
So it says attach Sabrina's ESP to one of your Pokemon with Sabrina in its name. At the end of your turn, discard Sabrina's ESP. If that Pokemon uses an attack that involves flipping coins, Sabrina's ESP lets you reflip those coins once. If you do, reflip all the coins. Okay. Well,
So are you attacking with Night Spirits?
I am going to attack with Night Spirits.
I'm going to use Koga's Ninja Trick.
Okay. Okay, so flip a number of coins equal to the total number of Sabrina's Ghastly, Sabrina's Haunter, and Sabrina's Gengars you have in play. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads.
So I've seen people pair that family with Brock's Ninetales, so they can evolve the Brock's Ninetales into a Sabrina's Gengar and get to more than 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be a really good pair. Alright, so I'm rolling 2.
2. 1 heads, 1 tails, so 30 damage.
Well, I have
or
to decide.
Do you want to reflip?
probably should. Right?
Might as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because that actually doesn't attach. Or does it attach?
It attaches until the end of your turn.
Until the end of your turn. That's kind of...
Oh, gosh.
Still one
one.
heads, one tails. Okay, so 30 damage. My turn. I'm just going to attach retreat
Yeah.
to Koga's Muck and use Sludge Whirlpool for knockout. Take my last prize card, which was my last Koga's Zubat, which actually did come in somewhat handy there. Here is this, and hey, Koga survived match 2, or game 2. Forced to game 3 against all odds. Probably had about the best start.
Is yours.
Yeah, probably had about the best start he could have had.
Oh, yeah.
Shuffled 2 Pokemon close to knockout into my deck with this. Flipped heads on aerial maneuvers multiple times. You flipped tails on Focus Band.
Yeah.
A lot of things just happened to go my way.
Yeah.
And Koga's Ninja Trick, I did attach it illegally at that one point, although I didn't end up using it. But I did shuffle my hand into my deck or something at some point that I wouldn't have had it later, potentially. But I never used it, that one that I attached illegally, because I ended up shuffling it back in with the whole Koga's Pidgeotto. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was really tricky, because I had to navigate that weakness. And if I didn't have the Koga's Ninja Trick, I had to, that's why I started putting down the Zubats. I'm like, I'm just going to sacrifice these.
Right. No, I mean,
in order to keep,
that was what you should have done.
Koga's Muck out there. But yeah.
Right.
So, that was fun. All right, we are going to go ahead and say goodnight. This match did actually take a good amount of time.
Yeah, it did.
So, it's bedtime, because we're old. So,
and have a baby that likes to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
We do have a baby that likes to get up at 5:30 in the morning. So, thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Sparkicus. Okay, I couldn't quite see it. I thought it said Sparkles at first. Sparkicus. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to everyone who subscribes and has learned anything from our videos or just generally enjoys this thing that we do. As always,